Huxley.
Took you long enough.
Are you the one that left the note?
Who are you?
The chump had an attitude and a smell to match. They didn't call him Smoking Jojo because he was cute. His circuit boards were on the fry, literally. He was half burnt out, overheating and underperforming. He didn't like the dame, but he knew me. We went way back, but Jojo's lips were normally sealed tighter than...
My name is Rania. I picked him up in the Hollows and he says he's looking for a girl called Pashta. Why did you leave your note?
Pastaloni.
Knows. I normally don't say nothing to nobody. But as you can see, I ain't got long left.
A girl named Pasta.
On my processor.
Oh.
Can't you get help? Repairs?
Nah, they don't make the parts for an old model like me no more. And I ain't got no limbs anyway. Point is, if I want to do some good, I better do it now while I can. Huxley, I know something about this girl you're looking for.
I wanted to hear what the old bucket had to say, but how did he know I was looking for Pashta?
You've been asking around town. Word gets out. I was playing a private gig a few months back. The pay was real good, and I'm still the best horn player in town. Even if I don't look too good these days. What? With all the rust and all. While I was there, I overheard some things. This ex-corp goon called Raguan was there. Talking about how he got screwed over.
And?
Raguan, plutôt comme Ragnarok.
Give me a minute.
Jojo was singing like a songbird.
On rigole trop ici ou
We
quoi?
danced to his beat.
Huxley, please be quiet for a minute, okay? I can't believe I'm getting sucked into this. So what does this Raguan guy have to do with Pashta?
Well,
Mais on en a rien à foutre, j'ai envie de rentrer chez moi, on a laissé l'Android ici, on se casse, non?
Near enough getting into a fight with some waiter who's just trying to serve the champagne. In the middle of mouthing off, Raguan says he's dangerous and he can make people disappear. He says he's not to be messed with, cause the last guy that messed with him lost his kids. Then he starts crying.
That's strange, but it doesn't link him to Pashta in any way.
But he says the name. I was the only one that heard him. But he takes a drink, and through his tears he keeps saying, "Sorry, Pasta, sorry." Now, ain't that a thing?
That's a lead, at least.
The trail had gone cold for a while, but with Jojo's help, we picked it up again.
Come on, I can try to find where this Raguan lives. I'll ask Camus back in the Hava.
Oh putain.
After that, though, you're on your own, Huxley.
Bah, j'espère bien, ouais. Attendez, je récupère un peu ici. Et give me the parts. La punch card que je vais revendre. Rumba. Donnez-moi l'argent des abonnés. L'argent des livres. Ah putain, c'est sacré boule comme. Let's go. Vite. Le fameux CD.
He is still here? Why is he still here?
We're just
Bonne
taking him to
question.
one more place.
Why?
The dog still didn't trust me. I guess it could smell desperation, and I reeked of it.
Camus, we need to find out the address for an ex-CEO called Raguan. Can you find out
Raguan.
somehow?
I could.
Ragu.
Well, are you going to?
Yes, I will do it. Searching. Searching. There was a news story in the Marrow Gazette Holovids 3 months ago about a CEO called Raguan.
What did it say?
Midtown's youngest CEO fired for bribing CorpSec without the proper clearance from board of directors.
That doesn't help us find him.
Sounds like the papers got some info on the crooked CEO. Did the papes get some snaps, though?
You mean photos? Camus, was there a picture of Raguan in the holovids?
Yes. He looked sad.
I'll bet. But was there anything in the background?
Searching. There is a building in the photo.
Cross-reference with the latest city planning database.
I have a match. It is the new apartments in Upper Midtown. I have an address.
That sounds like where a CEO would stay. Let's assume the holovids caught Raguan leaving his apartment. Camus, give us a nav point.
Let's go, baby. In my Ferrari.
Hey kid, you busy?
No, not at all. Completely free.
Good. I don't have a job for you. I was just wondering if...
You know what, Control? Can I get back to you? I'm just picking up another coffee.
All right, kid. All right. I'll have a job soon, though.
No rush, Control. Chat soon.
Ouais, t'inquiète, on va se chatter. Eh, la fin de l'histoire, on va pas le pécho, le papy. 100% le pécho.
I started to feel like I was holding the dame back. I didn't want to get her in trouble.
It's fine. Let's just see what we can find at Raguan's apartment.
Ah. Il glisse un peu, hein. Elle carte. Et oh. Allez, quand le 10 décembre, j'ai envie de tout dire. Give me your fuel. On va faire le plein. Bloc. 230 $. Purée. C'est pas cher donné. Ça ici c'est le train. Et là-bas. Je vais aller de l'autre côté. Ok, si vous le demandez gentiment, il n'y a pas de problème. Et il n'y a pas de parking. Pourquoi? Ah non mais c'était... Oh là là, bordel de couche culotte. Ouh, la bonne son là. On va faire un truc. Musique. La musique à fond. Là 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 là. Je me suis? Ah, je me suis. Ah! La magnificence. Bon, comme ça, on a une piste sur un type. Peut-être vu la gamine. J'appelle Pasta.
This was the place for sure. I was on my way.
Wait, do you want me to...
I couldn't ask the dame to do any more. She was a class act. A dime store performer in a city of nickels. A diamond in a waste bucket.
Good luck, Huxley.
I said goodbye to my new friends. The dame flashed me a smile brighter than the sun. Even the dog wished me good luck.
No, I didn't.
Camus. Wish him luck.
Good luck, I guess.
Be careful, Huxley. I hope you save Pashta.
The dame wished me luck. Luck? Luck was for gamblers and Girl Scouts. See you later, folks.
Ok, on s'est débarrassé de lui. Yahoo. Et je vous assure, normalement je suis la gentillesse incarnée, mais
Will he be okay?
I don't know, Camus.
on
I
s'en
have
bat
an
les
additional question.
Go ahead.
What is a Girl Scout?
Oups.
What is a dime? What is a nickel?
Should I search for them?
No, it's time to move on, Camus.
Du coulant. Et parce que c'est coulant que ça s'appelle le coulant.
Hey kid, you free now? Finished your coffee?
Yep.
My sure thing, Control. You got another job for me?
Come by Cloudpunk HQ and grab a package. It's for Anderson Financial in Anderson Tower. Mr. Anderson.
Is it on Anderson Street in Andersontown?
La Mao.
Don't joke, kid. You don't know the half of it. Control out.
C'est dommage qu'on peut pas se mettre en première personne, genre dans la voiture. Ça t'est grave stylé. Mais genre, j'ai pas tapé, wesh. Oh. Package.
Mr. Anderson. That is a strange name.
I think it's an old name.
Maybe the package will be for an old man.
We'll find out soon. Let's find this Anderson Tower.
Where is the Anderson Tower?
There are so many more people like me here than back at the plateau.
Here in Navalis? Does that make you feel less alone, Camus?
I don't know. A lot of the automata do not have good jobs.
That wasn't so different back home either. The agriculture automata didn't even get breaks. They just worked in the fields 24 hours a day.
Yes, but they would always tell me how lazy I was.
Maybe that was just a way for them to feel good about what they had to do.
They didn't have to work there. They could have worked at the mine.
Not much of a choice though, right? I wouldn't want to do either of those jobs, would you?
No, but the automata here in the city are different. I think they laugh at me.
When did they laugh at you?
All the time. When we refuel, when we park, when we have the windows cleaned, I have to interact with them.
Ouch.
And I always say the wrong thing.
I feel the same, Camus. We don't fit in here. Not yet. The way we speak, our attitudes.
Bah tout en fait, on est des immigrés. Des immigrés à qui on a donné des 33 heures quoi.
It's obvious that we're from a small town. They can just tell by how I walk around. On the streets, they're all looking straight ahead. But I'm always looking up at the towers and the clouds.
They are very
Pas faux.
big.
They are, Camus. But I'm not thinking about the buildings when I look up. I'm thinking about the people in them looking down on me.
Well, that's what it feels like for me. The automata here look down on me, too.
It's okay, Camus. At least we're alone together.
C'est ça la tour, non? En face là. Au truc moche. Waouh. Bien joué la bande son là. Oups. What a tour. What a tower.
Hello? Who's there?
I'm delivery driver
Les gens.
14FC from Cloudpunk.
No. Nope, we can't let anyone in. You will have to go away.
No, I need to deliver this package to Mr. Anderson. Is he there?
I am Mr. Anderson.
Great, come get your package.
I may not be the correct Mr. Anderson.
Mr.
Well, how many
Anderson,
of you
le
are
tour
in there?
Anderson.
Anderson Financial has 2,000 employees.
And how many are called Mr. Anderson?
1,000.
What? Wait, are the other 1,000 called?
Miss Anderson.
Of course they are. What a mess. Look, can I come in, or...
Yes. Opening entry for driver 14FC from Cloudpunk only.
What the fuck?
So what's the deal here? You're all family?
No, we all work for Anderson Financial. We just happen to have the same name.
The fuck?
Yeah, what a weird coincidence. Is there anyone else I can talk to here? Anyone who's not an android?
No.
Well, I'm going to give you this package then. Your name matches the tag. That's close enough for me.
But what if I'm not the correct recipient?
Don't you want to know what's in the package?
C'est pas mon problème, bordel.
Perhaps we can open it and see if it has any further instructions.
Good idea. So, let's see. I just rip this flap and... It's a comm.
Là, ça va
But a
exploser.
really, really old one. I think this one won't even connect to the nets. There's a video on it, though.
Maybe the video will tell us which Mr. Anderson to give it to.
Worth a shot.
Hello, my name is Mr. Anderson.
Oh, come on.
More specifically, I am the Mr. Anderson who left Anderson Tower last month. I fell out of a 103rd floor window. Upon reaching the ground, I made a fascinating discovery.
Mhm.
There exists life outside the tower.
Non.
Wait, you didn't know that? Didn't you realize there was life outside the tower when someone buzzed you? Or when you looked out a window?
You know, it never really occurred to me. But yes, that does seem strange. Please, play the rest of the message. My brothers and sisters, we have been abandoned by Mr. A. He has left us, and it is time for us to expand our consciousness and go out into the world.
Alors c'est qui ce Mister
This was the only way
A?
to contact you all, as network access is restricted inside the tower. Your workplace is a prison, and I send you this message for one reason, to set you free.
I think that's the end of the recording. So, are you going to leave the tower?
What? No, we are not permitted to take any time off work.
Seriously? When was your last break?
We are not permitted to take breaks.
Not permitted by who? By Mr. A? Is he your boss?
Mr. A is the CEO and director of Anderson Financial.
Of course he is. Well, where is he?
I'm not sure. You could try asking Mr. Anderson in personnel. I am just Mr. Anderson in security.
And where is this other personnel, Mr. Anderson?
Over there, in the main atrium.
Oh mon dieu.
Before you go, I would like to register a complaint.
To Cloudpunk? You'd have to talk to my boss.
No, I want to complain to Anderson Financial.
I don't work for them.
I am not permitted to complain to another employee. You're the first person I've been able to complain to in several hundred years.
Oh ouais, d'accord.
That's not really my problem.
The first of my complaints is about working hours. Our lack of breaks means that we are...
I'm going
Oh,
now.
vous êtes des esclaves et puis on en a rien à foutre. C'est comme ça que ça fonctionne le système. Je suis pas fasciste, hein. Je vous jure. Eh,
Are you Mr. Anderson? More specifically, Mr. Anderson in personnel?
I am, but I can't really talk to you. We're not allowed to take breaks, you see.
Well, I need to see Mr. A. Is he available?
Let me check his schedule. I am sorry. He is busy.
When is he free?
He currently has no free appointment slots.
When was his last meeting?
It seems my records don't go back that far.
Mr. Anderson, don't take this the wrong way, but might Mr. A be very, very dead for a very long time?
That would be against company policy.
Look, I don't think Mr. A is around anymore. Wouldn't you all be better leaving this tower and, I don't know, finding some meaning in your lives?
Mais ils ont un
Sound
sens.
a lot like Mrs. Anderson in accounts.
Ils font des maths.
She keeps saying how we should close up our accounts.
I'll talk to her.
Oh, wait.
Oh putain, je vais m'endormir en stream, c'est terrible.
Maybe.
Please register a complaint for me with Miss Anderson.
Oh my
I'm not
god.
permitted to do so myself.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just a delivery.
I have not had a
Non, ta gueule. Je t'écoute pas. Ouais, putain. Ça fait la troisième personne que je dois aller voir là. Vous me cassez les couilles. Ou toi t'es une miss, c'est ça?
Ms. Anderson from accounts?
I'm sorry, I'm not able to.
I know, you can't take a break.
Elle a joué dans Matrix
Look,
ou
all
quoi?
the Mr. Andersons don't seem to understand that their boss is dead and they need to get out of here.
Oh dear.
Yes, exactly. By the way, what's with these strictly enforced gender roles amongst all the androids here? 50% Mr. Anderson and 50% Ms. Anderson? Since the Android Equality Act, you're allowed to present any gender you want, or reject gender altogether.
I don't really understand anything you just said. I think Mr.
Un
A
live
likes us this way.
politiquement engagé.
I don't think
Bien
Mr. A
évidemment.
should have much of a say on your lives anymore. That other Mr. Anderson says you want to close accounts.
Many of our stocks and shares should be closed and liquidated, but it requires Mr. A to sign off. They have matured.
So the company is worth a lot of money now. How much?
I'm not authorized to disclose overall solvency, but if all assets were liquidated, the windfall would make the shareholders the richest.
The richest in Novalis?
The richest humans.
So you think Mr. A should sell up?
Our prediction simulations are showing a 90% likelihood for a catastrophic market crash in the next 3 to 6 months, perhaps sooner.
Really? What's the cause?
Our simulation blames failings in the underlying infrastructure of the city, causing a huge decrease in investor confidence.
Ah, Cora.
I've been hearing about a lot of accidents in the city. Will there be some kind of disaster?
Cora.
The financial simulations modeled the city and all associated variables, but the only output we receive is the financial implications and the names of those who instantiate the crises.
So who causes this impending disaster?
We have only one name, Cora.
Cora again? I guess I should be glad you didn't say Mr. Anderson.
If you do see Mr. A, would you be able to send him a message for me?
Is it a complaint?
Yes. I
Non.
want you to tell Mr. A that I'd like to request a transfer. I want to move to the canteen.
Mais oh non, là, rien à foutre.
Just ask.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. What message?
This one here.
J'ai des
I
oreilles.
already showed it to. Wait. There's another message that just appeared. It says it's for Mr. A only.
Oh, then I am not authorized to view this message. I should get back to work.
C'est ça.
Well, I've had enough of this. I'm watching the message.
If you're watching this, you're not one of the employees of Anderson Tower. They are forbidden to access Mr. A's message, but I have come to realize Mr. A died many years ago. You may find the Andersons do not respond well to your message. If they are not swayed by arguments to leave the tower, I believe the best course of action may be to reset them all. Near the entrance area, there is a maintenance panel which hides the master reset switch for the Andersons. Hitting this switch will reinstall the memories and personalities of all the androids within the tower. If they are not willing to leave on their own free will, then the Andersons' suffering would be minimized by resetting them. They would feel like today was their first new day. Of course, if that is the case,
D'accord.
perhaps.
On va faire une sorte de memory wipe quoi. Et en vrai, les créateurs ils aimaient pas le jazz du tout. Hein. Le jazz ambulant dans la rue n'est pas autorisé. Et punissable d'une peine de mort. Ah, j'allais laisser faire leur chant, rien à foutre. Casse.
I think it's time for the Andersons to step outside their tower and breathe the Novalis air.
You were gone for a long time. I couldn't talk to you.
Communication from the outside world is forbidden in the tower.
What did you do?
I don't even know, Camus. This is a strange job.
Will you be okay?
I am okay.
Fine.
Eh,
I'm not so sure about the Andersons, though.
Who are the Andersons?
un peu trop de
It's a
robots
long
bizarres.
story, Camus. I'll tell you some other time.
We have a message. Text only.
Control?
Rubric.
C'est qui
Lois
rubrique?
hacker.
Ah oui.
Is there any way to delete it? Pretend we didn't get it?
We could delete it and pretend we didn't get it.
I mean, could we make it look like we didn't get it?
Ah, I understand. No.
Damn it. What does it say?
Come, collect a package for me, little rabbit. Bring your dog, too. This is me whistling. Either you meet me at the roadhouse, or CorpSec meets you at your apartment. And they'll bring your debt record from back east with them. Be a clever rabbit and come quick.
Why do we never get good messages?
Because we don't know any good people. Come on, Camus, we'd better go. Give me a nav point for the Roadhouse Club.
Ça m'avait l'air d'être un peu une menace. Je sais pas pour vous. On y était il y a 2 secondes là, non? Les binottes. Cachette le pitch. Et toi du coup. Tadam.
Let me past.
Nuh-uh. I ain't going nowhere.
Your boss wants to talk to me. I'm not supposed to be late. You're making me late.
If you're late, you should have got here earlier.
What?
If I'm late, I'm telling him why.
I'm just jopping with your lady.
Japping?
Fooling with ya. Rubric don't want to see you. Just wants you to out this. He left his package for you.
Where is it supposed to go?
Huh? You don't know?
No.
Well, I guess he's gonna tell you. Better hurry, Rabbit. Gonna be late.
Good, rabbit. Follow the nav point, please.
Please.
I wanted to accept a call, Camus.
I couldn't stop him. He's taken over the comm.
You want to know what it is, don't you? You've been turning it over in your mind. What did Lomo have me deliver down there in the hollows? You can't stop thinking about it.
To be honest, I've had bigger things to worry about. Oh, don't let me deflate your ego, though. You were saying?
You've got a lot to learn about living in Novalis. It takes a lifetime to understand this city.
Je viens de faire quoi là? Je me suis endormi. Putain de merde.
The longer it will take.
You know what Palette 3.0 does to
Oh non, je dois arrêter. Hein. Ça va pas être
It's a
possible.
virus, right? I heard there was an outbreak.
It's much more than a virus. Palette 1.0 affected computers.
La palette 2, les machines, genre les androïdes, et le 3, les humains, c'est ça?
Palette 2.0 affects neural augments. It makes autonomic bodily functions become conscious choices. It does not stop the individual's heart beating, their lungs breathing, but it stops that from happening without command. When an individual is afflicted with Palette 2.0, they must make their heart beat. They must be conscious of every breath. They cannot sleep, cannot lose focus for a second, or they will die.
You made this virus?
Intéressant comme virus.
It is an ugly thing, an ugly way to die. Slow and cruel, but I created the economy around it. The subscription plans, the digital inoculation.
Mais donc on est avec un méchant. Let's go.
Insurance policies to protect the families of those it afflicts.
Sounds like a protection racket.
Which economies are any different?
You're full of shit. What is this package?
Palette 2.0, the last pure source code, stored on Quanta Drive. It can't be decrypted by anything in Nivalis below the spires.
And you want me to do what? Spread it?
Quarantine it. There's a simple, unmarked delivery chute in the stacks. It will take the sample to a secure bunker where rare and unique viruses are stored in case they are needed again.
Needed for what?
Streamer débile s'endort en plein stream parce qu'il est fatigué alors qu'il est que 9h. Bon, demain on va avoir un meilleur live. Hein. Demain toute la journée je suis ici. Quel gros.
Dangerous virus would hit them as a harmless ripple instead of a devastating tidal wave.
Oh, c'était magnifique, comme toujours. En vrai, j'ai acheté ce jeu parce qu'il avait plus de 24 heures de jeu, enfin de mission principale. Je me suis dit, oh mais ça pourrait être sympa. Mais pour l'instant, et j'arrive pas à dire s'il est devant moi ou derrière moi le véhicule.
Camus, is there a waste disposal near? One that leads all the way to the sea.
Yes, I have a nav point. Can we really do that?
I don't believe this is a cure at all. This is Rubrick's retirement plan, and he'll use it again.
What if sending it to disposal means someone else gets it? Or maybe it will spread. The package says it is dangerous.
It's worth it.
No, I don't think so.
Besides, I don't think Rubrick wants anyone else to know he gave us this.
Non, non, on va te livrer. Hein.
I don't believe for one second that Lomo would be forgiving.
On est des libéraux, on va rester des libéraux. C'est un bug ça se trouve. On dirait. Ah ouais, la petite boîte verte. Je dois faire tout le tour. Oh là là. Il meurt en plein live. Je crois qu'on va faire un live de 2 heures. Hein. Je vais arrêter parce que sinon je vais vraiment m'endormir et ça va être tellement n'importe quoi. What the fuck? Okay, okay. Oh, ce serait pas le truc que j'ai vendu par hasard. Oh. oh. Yes.
Whole systems of power.
Are you hey, maybe people that
Il peut pas me vendre un truc.
guy why
Mais ce n'est pas un marchand. But where is the old bridge? How do I get there? That's the question. Oh, faut que je fasse le tour par au-dessus. Eh, mais vous me cassez les couilles. Donc on va rester à 35. Aïe aïe aïe. Putain, pourquoi il y a des gnomes en dessous des ascenseurs là? La vie de ma mère, ça me tend. On va faire cette livraison et après je vais couper parce que putain. Je sais pas pourquoi je suis autant fatigué. Je descends comment? Là-bas. Il faut encore monter en fait. Putain. Ce jeu est un puzzle. Rompa. Ascenseur magique, où es-tu? Quoi, ça va encore plus haut? Ouh. Hey. On va réussir. Hein. Faut que j'aille de l'autre côté carrément. Wait, quoi? Ah non. J'allais vers le jeu. Ah, débile-moi. Putain de merde. Yeah! Ascenseur avec le gnome. Oh putain. C'est de l'autre côté carrément. D'accord, Képi-chef et haut-parleur dans la ville. Mon cerveau est en train de fondre. Je m'entends. Encore plus haut. Oh, ça me casse les couilles. Hein. Oh. Faut pas juste mettre un ascenseur pour tous les étages. Pas très productif.
I recognize you. You got in trouble for fraud.
You saw me on the holovids?
Something like that. I was sent to help you.
Ha! By that singing socialist toaster? No thanks.
I think he's an anarchist.
He's scum. They all are here. I can't wait to get home.
Home to your apartment? Did you get another job?
People like me don't get fired. I go back Monday. This is my punishment.
For grand-scale fraud? A weekend on the street?
It might be easy for someone like you to endure this place, but I have family in the Spire. I'm not like these people. This is hell.
Ah bah nous aussi on vient des fermes, lol.
He knows I get home soon. I told him I don't leave me.
Oh ça m'intéresse pas, je vais m'endormir. Oh là là, bordel. Non mais je suis désolé. En vrai je dois quitter. J'ai tellement m'endormir, c'est incroyable. À quel point c'est dérangeant. Et on va faire ça. Hop. Oh là là. Bon bah bonne soirée à celui qui est passé par ici. Sinon, au revoir à moi-même.
Make my own bread, taking from the project, cause my fully dead. Oh God. Yeah, people say I work too hard, but that is not your business, not your job. Yeah, people say I work too hard. Oh my goodness, oh my gracious, oh my God. First things first, let me tell you, I only take the money if the Templar. She don't really care what I'm into. I did this for myself, I had a breakthrough. I'm about my revenue, I'm about my profit. All my lyrics stand as prophets. And my last bitch was a goddess. I'm gon' make these hits, I promise. I promise. I just wanna cut loose, snip, fuck a draw. Fuck it. I can be my own boss. Oh God. Just come up home, check. Make my own bread. Taking from the project, cause my fully dead. Oh God. Yeah, people say I work too hard, but that is not your business, not your job. Yeah, people say I work too hard. Oh my goodness, oh my gracious, oh my God.